Have you ever felt like you were talking and somebody wasn't listening to you? They weren't really hearing what you were saying? This reminds me of a funny movie quote from Dumb and Dumber. Now Lloyd is asking Harry about an old girlfriend named Freda Felcher. And Harry says, yeah, I called her up. She gave me a bunch of crap about not listening to her. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. So, are you being a Harry? Are you not really listening to what someone is saying? Now, part of the problem is we have a lot of distractions around us. We have distractions like social media, Facebook, Instagram. We have our smartphones. Hopefully, those aren't too much of a distraction at work, but they are around us. Now, just like this presentation is designed for you at work, you can apply these principles at home. So I included these for that reason. But there's also distractions like email. You have a lot of phone calls that you are taking care of and clients that you're talking to. To make it hard to retain what other people are saying. So even though we're focused on our manager or coworker when they're talking to us, we're really not hearing what they're saying. We can't retain the information that they're giving to us because there are so many distractions. Now, the University of Missouri did a study about retention, and they found that after a 10-minute presentation, we only retain about 50% of the information in the whole presentation. Now, after 48 hours, we lose another 50%, so we're only retaining about 25% information. Now, have you ever, now this can also be a problem when someone's talking to you. This doesn't just apply to presentations. But when someone comes up to you, do you remember everything that they said? Are you remembering every word? Another thing is that we are also interpreting their tone of voice, their body language, and we're also thinking and processing what they're saying in the middle of what they're talking about. So we're losing the ability to focus in and listen to everything that they're saying because of all of these processes that are going on. Now, this can lead to miscommunication. We're not really hearing what that person is saying. So the question begs to be asked, how can we eliminate this miscommunication, and how can we create more effective communication within your organization? Now, I came across a TED Talk, and if you're familiar with TED Talks, you know that they're kind of inspirational videos to kind of help build your awareness and give you inspiration for different things. Now, Julian Treasure is a TED presenter, and he talks about 5 ways to listen better. Now, he provides some really good personal exercises, but the one that I wanted to talk to you and focus in on about today was really the listening between 2 people to help you communicate better. And it's an acronym that is called RASA. And RASA is going to help you remember how to communicate and listen more effectively. Now, the first one is receive. Receive is receiving that person. When you receive that person, you've kind of taken their in. So you're going to put away the distractions. You're going to put away your phone or turn away from your computer. You're really going to receive that person and focus in on that person so that they know that you're listening to them. Now, if you're on the phone, a good way to do that is to eliminate distractions if possible. I know that you have many things that you're working on when you're on the phone with a client, but eliminate as much distraction as possible so you can listen and hear what you're saying. The next A stands for appreciate. Now, when you appreciate someone, you're acknowledging what they're doing. So you're going to acknowledge that person through yes, words that really tell that person that you're listening to what they're saying. The next one is summarize. You're going to summarize what that person said back to them so that they know that you were listening to them. And the last one is ask. I feel like this one is the most important because this is going to eliminate and clarify for each of you how to ask, what they are saying. So you're going to ask, so what you're saying is, and you're going to basically ask and summarize kind of go together so that you really know. And then that gives the other person an opportunity to clarify if that person needs, if it needs clarification, or they're going to say yes. So you're going to go into a little bit more detail as to what they're asking. Or if they're asking you something, you're going to go into more detail so that you can understand what they're saying. So take these tools, apply them within your organization. Don't be like Dumb and Dumber where you're not paying attention. You are like, what? I don't know, something about not listening. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Use RASA. Increase the ability of communication in your team, and this will increase your effectiveness of communication within your organization. Thank you.